Welcome back to EasySpirit101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let's get into a general reading for Divine Collective. Let's see what you guys need to know at the time of this reading. What does Divine Collective need to know at this time? Somebody here, somebody specifically, or a group of you specifically are being strongly urged and guided to pick up the pick up your gratitude game. And not like you're not doing it or not doing enough. It's really kind of coming through like overdoing it with the gratitude right now is really going to be helpful in some way, or helpful when it comes to cleansing something out, wrapping up a cycle, finalizing something. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to figure it out. Someone here doesn't need to figure something out doesn't need to figure it out perfectly. Just know that it will help you get where you're supposed to be getting, or help you get to the end of this cycle by overdoing it with the gratitude. Confirmation, this may help bring in some sort of blessing, or for some of you it's actually finalizing a you went through a spiritual season. It was deliberately, you went through a season of lack purposefully to help grow something in you, or to help complete some sort of karmic contract, not karmic contract, like some sort of soul level contract. I mean, it could be karmic. Some things don't, just because we say karmic, something that is karmic is more like a back and forth or a rotation. And it doesn't always have to be like negative or the worst thing ever, or something very traumatizing. For someone here, someone did go through something traumatizing. I don't know why I just felt the need to say that. Confirmation, strength in reverse. Whatever this was really put someone down and out, put someone upside down. I keep picking up this energy here. For someone, this energy, I'm still picking up this energy of someone who went through a specific type of abuse once upon a time. And friendly reminder, that does not necessarily have to be like, that can be from a partner too. Some of you went through that type of abuse with a partner or even a friendship. But really with this friendship coming out here, I'm getting someone you have a new friendship or partner, could be of the same sex or not, coming towards you. This person's going to help you heal something here. This person's going to help you finalize removing some sort of unhealed pattern, or removing something to do with this trauma here. This person's going to help you. The reason it's coming through like this, there's something going on with like someone here. It's almost like you're finding, for instance, if someone has confirmation on a new beginning coming in, like you're already halfway in it. You've already got one foot in it. But you're almost like looking, you're like, well, what do I do when I get down the line and this thing is still a problem? Like something like that is going on for someone. Someone's worrying about like loose ends or something. It's really coming through like whoever this reading is for, you're not going to need to worry. Everything's going to be covered. Your circumstances, or your new beginning, or whatever this is. Someone here may have, someone here may be a Virgo. or have a strong Virgo placement. It does not always have to mean Virgo specifically. That could mean that someone has like a strong Virgo placement. They've got like a Virgo moon, Virgo rising, Virgo Venus, something like that. Fall time, and not necessarily right now, but it could be again, because whoever this is for, there's something going on that somehow you already have your foot, you have your foot in the door of a situation, or you already have your foot into a new beginning, like you're halfway in, halfway out, something like that. Fall time is going to be significant as changes come in for you. They're going to come in here and there, not for whoever this is for. It's not going to be all at once. I feel like someone here, you have been challenged. You may continue to be challenged. There's something going on about someone around you trying to challenge you, maybe challenge your belief systems. It's just kind of, there's just a note. It's like a note with this, like, be prepared for this to continue, but it's not going to block you. Someone here may have been deliberately trying to do something to challenge your spiritual beliefs, or it's just this person's energy. Confirmation about giving and receiving. I don't know if that came out. That might have came out with the reading I started right before this, but this is coming out again. So something about the Six of Pentacles. There's something you're meant to be receiving, some sort of gift or something here. Someone in or around your energy may have been deliberately, it really is coming through deliberately doing things to kind of test your strength, to see if you'll fold on something. Or maybe someone was treating a situation like a game or a battle. This person here felt threatened. This person felt threatened by the things that you take security in, which could even include your faith system, whatever kind of faith system you stand on. Confirmation with this here coming out in reverse. This is giving me two-faced friendship here. And what's strange about this particular two-faced friendship is the part of this friendship that is in the upright. This person genuinely believes or sees this friendship in the upright, but it's also not beneath the surface. Just because this person may have, there are certain things about you. There's like this person, this could be someone here who okays it in their mind if they like you and don't like you, and that's okay. If we be something is off when it comes to that. But this person's been trying to challenge you specifically. You may have been asked to sit in a joyful state or maintain some sort of joyful energy. I don't know why I just got privacy. You may be being guided at this time to like stay as to yourself or as private with something, or even if some sort of blessings coming in or some sort of gift is coming in for someone, you're being guided to stay or keep this to yourself, especially around this other person here. This thing coming in has nothing to do with them, and you're not obligated to tell them. It's strongly coming through like you don't have to tell this person something, and you shouldn't, because this person is like, this person's not on the up and up when it comes to how they feel about you or how they represent themselves to you. Or maybe they're your friend one day and one day they're not. Something like that here. This is one of my cards of protection in this deck. You have been repeatedly It's specifically coming through like you don't know how many times in the recent past we have had to protect you from this particular individual. So if and when, and this here is a card of harvest in this deck. So if and when something comes in, it's going to make you very happy. It's going to be a celebration. For someone is going to be newsworthy, but you are really, unfortunately, you're being guided to, yeah, the stars on the bottom. This is meant to be. As well as this, fortune and fate. Fortune and fate. This may come through in some sort of, as some sort of news or communication here. But again, it's strongly coming through. It's coming through like this gift, this some blessing here. And for some of you, it really is some sort of like your ancestors want you to have this. You deserve this. You did some sort of tests. You've done everything that was asked of you. Something like this here, you've earned some sort of trust. Even though this is newsworthy, you are strongly being guided. Do not share this news with this person or any other person around you that you know to have been two-faced. I don't know why. Something about, I wanted to say two-paced. Something about this person's pace, or this person's like doing something. Something is very false with this person. They're not showing you the full side of themselves. That's really how it's coming through. This person's not showing you the whole side of who they are when it comes to you, or when it comes to, I'm getting about this person in particular. This could be confirmation for someone. This person does this with all their friends. If this person has a friend that they feel overshadowed by in any way possible, it doesn't even matter what it is, whether it's your looks, whether it's something you have, whether it's for someone here specifically like your looks. If this person has a friend that they feel is more attractive than them and gets more attention than them, they have this energy towards them. They maintain the friendship and they feel genuine about like, I like you and we're friends because of A, B, and C. But they also do some weird, shifty, conniving stuff as well. Whoever this person is specifically, you are being guided. We have had to protect you from this person several times. Several times. Do not even tell this person. You're being guided not to tell this person about something here. This could even be a blessing coming through with work. Confirmation, I'm going to put this out here, protection. And I said this is a card of protection. We have had to protect the bleep out of you to get you where you need to be for some sort of upgrade, for some sort of receiving something that belongs to you. For some of you, something may have belonged to you for a long time, but like the universe was kind of allowing things and mishaps and slowdowns and something about pace to occur, to happen, until it was like the perfect moment to hand you something, specifically when it comes to this person I'm getting. So this person may be very close to you or really in your energy. Unfortunately, sometimes we're in a situation where there's someone very close to us in our energy. Maybe we wish we were somewhere else. Maybe we don't quite know how to, you know, break something off with this person. For someone, it doesn't even have to be a friend, or it could even be like a relative that you guys consider each other friends, or even this person always considered you their friend. This person mostly attacks you over your belief system, I'm getting. This person's energy is coming off as my way or the highway. Interesting. That's funny because looking at this, something here, it's kind of a weird energy, but you already know the truth of this, and it's because of some sort of protection that's been going on around you, or that is necessary when it comes to you and certain individuals that are close to you, especially who've been like attacking your work or attacking your faith system, either or both. Something's coming in for you that's going to, excuse me, you may be seeing 115 a lot, or a 5, 55, 55, 11. Any combination of those numbers could be for you. You're going to want to like shout this from the rooftops, whatever this is that comes in for you. Some sort of blessing is going to change everything. And yet the strange thing about it is, for someone here, you already know this. This is going to be a confirmation. So again, this is not for everybody. If you're like, what, I don't know who, I don't know what, then it's not for you. For someone here, you already know this about this person. And this is a confirmation. You may have even been finding sanctuary. You may have even been praying to get away from this person, because you do know this about this person. Because someone here is not dumb. Like, you can see something for what it is. So it is going to be challenging, because you're going to get this huge blessing and you're going to want to shout it from the rooftops, but you're being guided not to. Especially not tell this person. Especially not tell this person. And you know why. For someone here, you already know why. News, whatever this is, you're getting it through, like, you're getting it through some sort of notice, like an official notice, a piece of mail, an email, some sort of communication like that, some sort of official document, something like that is how you're going to receive some sort of news that's going to change things for you. And I don't know why I keep getting, for whoever you are specifically, there's something like your spirit team is saying, this thing for you is about you, is for you, doesn't concern this person in your energy here, that we're asking you to really not tell this person. That's funny, because this person has like a hand to their ear. Like, tell me what's going on. This person may have the appearance or seem kind of like a monitoring spirit, or they seek to know information, but they don't tell very much about themselves. That's always a red flag, by the way. Seeking to know lots of information, but if you ask them, they change the subject, or you just don't know, you know, whatever that is. Yeah, 9's out here a lot, and I just saw the equivalent in this deck of Hermit's energy. So something about privacy, keeping something to yourself, keeping some sort of celebration to yourself. Some sort of changes are coming in for someone, but it's really, I'm strongly getting it. It's not necessarily like windfall for some. Sometimes we get energy that it's a windfall. It's going to come through very suddenly, unexpected, and overwhelmingly, like a windfall. And sometimes it's made very clear that something's kind of trickling in, and that is what I'm getting here. Like, between now, which is fall, we're in fall, between now and like early next summer, little changes are gonna start coming in. And I keep getting here that this has been signed off by spirit, because you earned something. You earned some sort of respect, or you did something you were supposed to. Confirmation again about this Hermit's energy. That's funny, because this is meaningful. You've probably heard this from other readers before, but when you're channeling the energy and you're doing the reading, a lot of times, a lot of things are meaningful. And I moved this over here on top of this thing coming in. And there's something going on about a witness. Some sort of witness situation. I don't know what that's about or how this relates, but it's coming through for someone to take note for later. I've told someone once before, I've told individuals who watch this channel before, that when these messages come through, when this energy comes through, it comes through like little bits of puzzle pieces. And honestly, you can hear something in a reading and like, I don't know why that's sticking with me so strongly, even though the rest of this reading is like not making sense, but that piece is sticking with me. And then one day, 6 months later, out of nowhere, it fits perfectly. It comes up again and it's fitting perfectly in whatever situation you're in. So that's something to be mindful of. Yeah, you're about to have a new experience. That's funny because on the way to my desk, I dropped the egg card out of this deck. Might even still be on the bottom. Yep. New beginning. This fell out. So your new beginning's right around the corner. Be prepared. Something's about to change. Confirmation. These gates are open. You're about to walk through them. What does it say about earning something? That's the second time I saw that. There's some sort of like, you earned some sort of trust or respect when it comes to your angels, your love and light ancestors. I always say it that way specifically because I hate to break it to you, but some of your ancestors died just as karmic-y as they were when they got here. So we definitely don't really want to interact with them. Just saying. Yeah, breakthrough at hand was the card I just saw. Some breakthrough is coming in with this situation. Interesting. Interesting. So for some of you, some sort of gift may be coming towards you because something that was hidden, maybe that belongs to you, or just something about you was hidden. Something's being found out though. And this is why something is coming through like officially. Someone's already ready. Everything's already in order to like move you into calmer waters. Some of you might literally be moving or have to move. Unfortunately, that's a confirmation. And the reason I say unfortunately is because it's coming through like that for someone. For someone, you have a blessing coming in, but it's very much a blessing in disguise. Matter of fact, this Hermit's energy is very important. So something, it might be like you need to move. That's why it's coming through like that. I feel like you've been protected. You've been, over the past year, a little over a year, you've been kind of like protected in secret. I do feel like for some of you, something that's been hidden about you or some sort of like needed protection over you has kind of already started occurring in the background. Someone already uncovered the truth about something, and this is connected to this for some of you. Confirmation, support is all around you. So I'm picking up several different energies. Of course, this is what happens in a general reading. For instance, if like the first half of the reading has been resonating with you and now it no longer does, like the energy has shifted. It's two storylines that fit both individuals, but this other one's has something to do with something else. But what does remain the same is whoever this energy resonates with, you are coming out with like eagles. You may be seeing eagles, or you have some sort of energy about you or spirit about you, or even a spirit protecting you that has something to do with eagles. Confirmation about like respect in the spirit. That particular message goes for both sides of this. So honestly, I'm picking up, many of you have earned something, you've unlocked something. Some of you, some sort of blessing could be coming in through work, an unexpected gift, unexpected relationship. And then there's also like a side note for someone else. Something may have been taken from you, and it's been uncovered. Something's been looked at, something has been found out, and it's coming back to you. So that's the breakdown of like how these messages come through. This is really giving me like past partner. Some sort of unfinished cycle with a past partner is being finalized, being wrapped up. You were guided to go with the flow on something and you succeeded at this, and the end is near. The end is near. This is part of why you were being asked to. So for some of you, that two-faced energy up front. For some of you, that could have been like a family member. Some of you, maybe you have felt stuck or stagnant because of like who you've had to stay with or where you've had to stay put at. Some of you, you were asked to go with the flow at this time because you had to sit tight where you were while some sort of cycle was wrapped up. And that could have also been a test. Again, there's something about individuals, confirmation, because this is a card of coming into balance, coming out underneath this monk energy. Individuals who are highly thought of on this spiritual journey, or even when it comes to whatever your divine or religious practices are, whatever you worship, whatever you look up to, whatever you honor in with your whole life. Some of you have been tested at this time, and some of it could be knowing that you were kind of planted in a place where you're like, this is where I don't belong here right now, and this is definitely not what I wanted. But you were asked to be patient. You were kind of being observed in the spirit of like, how you going to handle this situation while you're trying to get your way through mud. And in some cases, the answer was, don't try to wiggle around in the quicksand too much. Just hang tight and stay full of faith, stay trusting and thankful. And some of you, you're receiving blessings because you passed a test. That's not going to resonate with everyone, but it is going to resonate for some of you. Confirmation with this is like unlocking a treasure here. This treasure's been sitting here. You even had an inner knowing that this is like what was meant for you. You worked so hard for it. Whatever it is here, you may have been being tested before. This could be, again, trusted in your hands. This treasure needs to be trusted in your hands. And confirmation, that's like a golden opportunity right there. That's the new keys to something. And, you know, certain individuals have a tendency to kind of like argue with, first of all, it comes out as energy. It can come out any freaking way under the sun it wants to. It can come over here and come over there. Some days readings don't even make sense, but we're doing them anyway. And sometimes they're very cohesive. That's just the way it goes with the general readings. Some of you, yes, that's exactly what happened. And it is because you have a big heart and you're not supposed to give your money away to a clown that's going to turn around and like buy, you know, whatever with it. I don't even want to say it because certain words are, you know, like trigger words these days. Certain words are highlighted on the internet. But, you know, you don't want to give it away to some clown that's like gonna go do evil with it, gonna go smoke 1,000 pounds of, you know, substances or whatever with it. Confirmation gift on the bottom. So yes, that message is not for everybody, but someone here was tested. Just because your big old heart was about to get you in trouble, if I gave you my treasure chest, you were going to give it to the wrong person. That's just is what it is. Yeah, confirmation here. This is coming up again, you know, for a while, off and on several times. It has something about specifically Taurus, to be honest. Specifically Taurus energy, or maybe even other earth signs, but really specifically Taurus energy. Confirmation again with this is like fertility. This is like something growing into this opportunity, turning this golden treasure like, okay, I can trust you with it now. This was a lesson that like someone had to learn here. Very possibly I'm throwing Taurus down because that message came through several times over the past like 2 years. I even did some readings on another platform 1 or 2 years ago. That's when it started. This Taurus, like overall Taurus. So Taurus, you may have had to go through a lot of challenges recently. Not everyone, this is not for every Taurus. But this could be a specific Taurus, or definitely someone who's got like Taurus in the major 3. Sun, moon, rising, that has come through as like kind of a planetary, something to do with a planetary placement, deliberately designed to teach certain Tauruses this lesson before a level up. That does not mean every single Taurus on the planet. That means a specific set who are like in line for this energy, whatever this is. Let's see, let me get some final messages for this reading. Sweet, 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 sweet. This is like some of you who have Taurus in your top 3, and people call you sweet all the time. Someone that has like extra sweet energy. It's that extra sweet Taurus. You just want to give it, you want to give everything away to everybody, or you want to share with everybody, or something like that here. If you could, someone here, if you could, you'd give it away faster than you got it. That's for someone pretty specific. You'd give it away faster than you got it. So let's see the final messages here for you. It doesn't mean this reading has to only be Taurus, but that is like a prominent message that's been coming out for a while. Something about judgment here, dropping judgment. Really, I'm getting something about a judge, being a good judge of character. And again, like someone's loved ones or ancestors here are really emphasizing that someone's life is about to be really sweet. Like your life is about to be really sweet. Don't forget to thank God further on down the line when you're, you know, not so... I'm going to be honest, we have a tendency when you're really down in it, you're down in that struggle. That is like, of course, there's nowhere else to look at or to reach to but God. You know, you're really, really connected to get through the hardship. That's very, very standard and typical. That's a major part of journey. Even my guides specifically have mentioned before that a lot of ascended masters have gone through, think even the crucifixion of Jesus. Jesus is considered an ascended master. He went through a great deal of hardships. And that is not uncommon. That is not uncommon. So it's coming through like when you get to the other side of this, don't be forgetting about us. Don't forget to say thank you. Something going on about meditation. That's mostly a lot for those of you who see 144 quite a bit. You specifically are being guided into really kind of mastering your meditation game. It has something to do with your wisdom. Actually, meditation's out here twice. Meditation's out here twice. Some of you, and this is not for everyone, but some of you literally kind of learned something specific when it comes to the law of attraction. Almost like, you know what I was thinking of not long before I started this reading was that book that was very popular like a decade or longer ago called The Secret. They even put it in like a documentary form. Let's just call it like that. Like someone here, you have access to this secret. It's not really supposed to be a secret. That's what it is. It's not a secret. It's not a secret, but it is hard to grasp a hold of. And someone here specifically, you may have figured something out. You may have figured out the secret, so to speak, or you were gifted this information. You are really being asked to share this. It's not supposed to be a secret. It's not a secret. Confirmation abundance. Prayer abundance. What are we talking about earlier with your innocence here? You'd give it away faster than you got it for some of you. But friendly reminder, someone here, you are being guided to when something comes in or whatever this is here, you're being guided. It's almost like an insistence. I'm going to be honest with you. Spirit here is insisting that you share. You share whatever it is you're being asked to share. You share how you did this. You share what you did. You tell as many people as you can that you prayed your way out of the dark or whatever this is here, whatever you did or whatever you know when it comes to abundance, especially with this record keeper energy here. You are being guided to share this information. I hope you guys got some sort of confirmation, clarity. You enjoyed the reading. I will see you again next time.